I'm Jennifer from the Worcester branch of the Wayne County Public Library. And today on DIY Friday, we're going to do a little fun repurposing with washi tape. Now, if you're a bullet journaler like me, you always have a lot of different kinds of washi tape and probably way more than you're ever going to be able to use. So it's kind of fun to find some other things that you can make with it. So today I've got 3 really quick little projects to use some of your washi tape. Some of it is actually repurposing things you've got around the house, and they go together really quick, they're really fun, and they add a nice pop of color to your life. So let's get started.
So there are 3 different things I'd like to show you how you can make with your extra washi tape. One is to make a fun card for birthdays and other celebrations. Another is just a really quick and easy, colorful clothespin magnet. And the other one is a simple bookmark using an envelope and your selection of washi tape. So we'll start with the card. And what you're going to do is, if you've got an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock and you cut it in half, just fold the one piece in half. And then what I'm going to do is figure out some varying lengths of washi tape, and I might even use a couple of different colors. Oops, I want to get that edge. Now, since that edge is a little crooked, we'll put that on top, like a candle that's melting. And you can put multiple candles on, you could do just a couple, whatever works for you. And you want to align each piece of washi tape with the bottom of your cardstock and work it up. And then just place them fairly evenly distanced apart. The nice thing about washi tape is if you get it in not quite the right position, you can usually peel it up, try again. Now this particular washi tape came on a paper, so that's why I was able to cut lengths and not have to peel them or not have to put them down right away. But the others, I'm just going to take them off the roll, cut them, and add them to my cardstock. This can be a really fun way to personalize a birthday card or anniversary card or just general celebration card for someone if you want to use their favorite colors or patterned washi tape that you think really speaks to them. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is take a gold gel pen and get it started real quick, and then I will draw in the wicks and the flames. Now it doesn't stand out as well on this teal cardstock, at least from the camera's point of view, but it does work out nicely. And then you could just add them for the rest as well. So that's one fun thing you can do with this. The next is the bookmark. And so what we're going to do is just take an envelope from probably bills or something that was in the recycling bin and just pick one of the corners. And what I'm going to do is layer some washi tape across it. So for example, if I want to start here at the corner, I just want to make sure that the length goes to both sides. And you can trim it or fold it down, but since I'm going to do both sides, I thought maybe I would just go ahead and trim it. All right, so I'll do the next layer. And if you want, you can just go ahead and put all the washi tape on at once. And then trim your edges. That works too. Now, it's up to you if you want to do both sides of that corner. I kind of like it because it gives a little extra weight. So we'll just go ahead and do the same thing on the back. All right, so I've got both sides covered. And now what I'm going to do is just trim across here. And what this does then is leave you an opening that you can slide over the cover of a page in the book that you're reading. So you've got a very nice lightweight bookmark that isn't going to break your spine of your book. So that's that. That's pretty easy as well. And finally, to do the magnet with a clothespin and a piece of washi tape, just going to take your clothespin first, and I'm going to use this washi tape again because it does have the backing on it, so I'm going to be able to trim it a little more easily. But figure out the length of your clothespin, and you want to cut it to that length, maybe just a smidge shorter. And then, because I've got this paper backing and it's not going to stick to it just yet, I'm going to set my clothespin on top, kind of figure out where I want to cut. And then I can just trim that down. Now, if you don't have any washi tape that has this paper backing, that's fine. You can just go ahead and put the clothespin on top of the washi tape and let it stick and then trim from there. It's going to be a little more tricky, but if you've got a smaller pair of scissors, it's probably going to work a little easier than this big pair. So now I'm just going to apply it to one side of the clothespin and line it up. So we've got one decorative side, and then you've probably got all sorts of different advertising magnets, these real thin things that companies might hand out at the fair or wherever. They work really well for crafts because they're thin, because they're flexible, and you can cut them. So again, fortunately, this one is a good length for the clothespin. So you just have to figure out how much you're going to cut. And you know, if you feel better measuring this, that's fine too. I tend to eyeball things, and I know not everybody's comfortable doing that. So do what works for you. You can double check. Yes, that's going to fit on there just right. And then I'm going to use some double-sided tape. Now, of course, the double-sided tape is going to be wider than the clothespin. So I'll put this down first on the magnet and then just fold the excess back over. And it'll stick to it and still stick to the clothespin. So there you go. Quick little magnet you can put up on the refrigerator for lists, recipes, whatever you want to just hang up there and clip up temporarily. very, very simple. Now, obviously, I didn't use up a whole lot of my washi tape. I always have a lot left over, but those are just some nice little creative crafts that you can do, repurposing things in a very short time and maybe getting a little bit of the clutter out of your house. So I hope you have a fun time trying these at home. And in the meantime, stay healthy, be kind, and get creative.